What to do about your trauma. Introduction. Trauma can be difficult to overcome, but there are ways to help yourself heal. In this article, we'll discuss some of the steps you can take to start the healing process and improve your life. Trauma. What is it? Trauma is an event or experience that has been emotionally damaging and can leave physical and psychological scars. It can be caused by any number of events, such as a car accident, a natural disaster, or a violent personal attack. Trauma can lead to intense fear, stress, and anxiety. It can also lead to depression, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and other mental health issues. If you are struggling with trauma, there are steps you can take to start healing. Here are some tips. 1. Talk about it. Sharing your feelings and experiences with other people can help you process them and start to heal. There is strength in numbers. 2. Do something that makes you happy. Doing things that make you happy helps reduce the negative emotions that often accompany trauma. For example, go for a walk outdoors or listen to music that makes you happy. 3. Connect with nature. Facing nature can help decrease the feeling of isolation that often accompanies trauma. Spend time outside in nature, take a yoga class, or watch a nature documentary. 4. Be gentle with yourself. It is important to give yourself time and space to process your trauma without judgment from others or from. The effects of trauma. Trauma can have a lasting and negative effect on an individual's life. There are a number of things that you can do to help mitigate the effects of trauma. Here are some tips to help you cope with trauma. 1. Talk about your feelings. It is important to talk about your experiences and emotions with someone who will understand and care. Talking about your thoughts and feelings can help reduce the lingering psychological effects of trauma. 2. Seek professional help. If talking about your experiences and emotions is not helpful, seek out professional help. A therapist can provide you with support and guidance through the healing process. 3. Identify healthy coping mechanisms. Some people find it helpful to exercise, read, or spend time outdoors. Find what works for you and stick to it. 4. Take care of yourself physically and emotionally. It is important to take care of yourself both physically and emotionally in order to heal from trauma. Make sure to get enough sleep, eat a balanced diet, and get regular exercise. 5. Connect with others who understand what you are going through. Connecting with others who have experienced similar challenges can be invaluable in your healing process. How to deal with trauma. If you have experienced a traumatic event, it can be difficult to cope. The following are some tips to help you deal with your trauma. Tools for coping with trauma. If you're coping with trauma, there are a variety of resources available to help. Here are some tools that can help. Talk therapy. This is one of the most important things you can do to cope with trauma. Talking about your experiences can help you process and understand them, which can help reduce their impact on your life. There are many types of talk therapy available, so find one that's right for you. Meditation and mindfulness. These techniques can help you focus on your breath and mindfulness in general, which can help reduce stress and anxiety. They also have calming effects on the mind and body. Art therapies. Trauma can cause feelings of isolation and helplessness. Art therapy can provide an avenue for expression and connection, which may help relieve some of those feelings. Organizing activities. Activities that involve mental or physical activity can help to take your mind off of trauma symptoms and make you feel more engaged in life. This may also provide a sense of control over your situation, which may be helpful in reducing stress levels. Conclusion. Trauma can be a really tough thing to deal with, but it's not impossible. In fact, there are a lot of things you can do to start recovering from trauma and moving on. This article provides some tips for starting the healing process and getting your life back on track. If you're feeling lost or like you don't know where to turn, read through these suggestions and see which ones resonate with you. After all, any step in the right direction is progress.